Hey everybody, this is Dean's Daily Doses, playing a little HQ trivia competition app. Let's see if we can get a win today.
Hey there, HQTs. Now, you may think you're a daredevil, but nobody comes close to the NPR raccoon. This very little adventurer scaled more than 20 floors of an office building yesterday. Everyone was scared for his life, but he seemed pretty chill. Don't worry, he made it down safely and is probably looking for trash cans to ravage as we speak. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your quality quizzer. No trash trivia here. And this is HQ Trivia, where the smarts you supply will take you sky high. We see you out there, players. Yes, we do. Hello to Jennifer Andrews, aka the best mum in the world. Oh, we've got the Scribe Tribe playing right now. Hello, guys. Happy birthday to Ray, who's 22, to Camilla as well, and to Dolly in Houston. Your hubby Joe wishes he could spend it with you. Hi to Amy Dykes Horn, Alex the adorable theatre geek, and Matty Spoud as well. Good luck to all of you players in the game. The rules, of course, are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from easy to hard. You have 10 seconds to tap that answer. You get it correct, you move on. Answer all 12 right, you win or split the cash. Do not forget, inviting friends to HQ using your code can score you those extra lives. You can use one per game, just not on that final round. And today we are giving away a soaring $5,000. That will get you fear-defying climbing lessons, a towering stay at the nearest skyscraper, and a luscious feast. No garbage meals for you. But before you scale it, you've got to detail it. Let the quizzing begin. Here we go with Q1. Which of these animals has a hard outer shell made of a substance called chitin? Crab, human, koala. And yes, that says chitin, everybody. Don't pronounce it any other way. Now, you want a thick skin to make it in this world, but if you've got a hard shell instead, I suggest you use some body lotion. Best encased than encased. It's crab. 514,000 if you snap that one, you crack that one. Crabs, lobsters, and shrimp all have exoskeletons made of chitin. We crack them open and we eat them. Q2, what elements do people often pump at the gym? Radon, iron, gold. I finally made it to the gym for the first time this year. I'm so proud of myself.
Let's go pump some gold.
Now, if I'm pumping gold at the gym, I am taking it home with me afterwards. Much better for those workout selfies. It's pumping iron instead, right? 496,000 if you're doing the heavy lifting here on Q2. Dumbbells or anything but, if they helped you answer this. Only thing better than brawn is brains, and you've all got brains. Q3, which of these playing cards traditionally has the highest value? Jack, king, queen. Play your cards right on this one. Now, if you got this one wrong, that explains why you've been losing at cards all of these years, saying no to gender equality. It's the king with the highest value. 480,000 of your kings and queens played that one well. The royals may rule the game with an iron fist, but I trump them every time with my aces. Q4, which of these is not a common yoga pose? Downward dog, crow pose, eat, pray, love pose. Yoga does the body good.
I don't know.
The only time when it's cool to be a poser, but if you picked downward dog, you are going down, I'm afraid. Not a common or even a rare pose here. Eat, pray, love. It's not a pose at all. 387 of you prayed, or 387,000 you prayed, and you got it. Eat, pray, love, the book and movie inspired women to do yoga, but it's not yoga itself. Q5, which of these is the title of a real Beatles song? Yoko's Turn, Octopus's Garden, Marshy Washy Man. You know the song, you may not know the title. Fingers crossed that you do. Two of these sound like they would have been John's doing. Finally making room for one by Ringo here.
Oh, I got
Octopus's Garden in the shade. No shade here. 222,000 of you are moving forward. The song inspired a drink by the same name made with gin and dry vermouth. One too many and you will end up in that garden, all right? Probably head first. Q6. Which of these dog breeds comes from Korea? Shiba Inu, Jindo, Shar-Pei. And it's a really cute dog at that. I want one.
Bet it's Shiba Inu.
3 dogs from various parts of Asia, but which one has made in Korea on the name tag from the South Korean island of the same name? The Jindo for the window. And oh my goodness, I do say this is a savage one right here. 180,000 of you down. 42,000 of you barking up the right tree, though. Little known in the US, these furry bundles of fun make a loyal friend who likes to rearrange your home when you're not home. How helpful. Q7. Which of these silk-producing animals produces the strongest silk strands? Spiders, ants, silkworms.
Silkworms.
Yeah, it's not just made in the factory.
Well, can't pick.
Made from an animal. All 3 of these critters produce silk, but whose threads won't rip so easily? No more silk for me, because it's spiders, and I don't like spiders. 26,164 of you with the silky smooth win. Most silk used for clothing comes from silkworms, but that spidey silk will have you swinging from buildings. Q8. Which of these universities has produced the most US presidents? Harvard, Yale, Princeton. They can all boast a lot, but which one can boast this? All 3 schools have had future presidents warming their classroom seats, but which one of them has had the chance to educate the most commanders-in-chief? Ever the show-off here is Harvard University for the win. 11,724 of you graduating Q8. 8 US presidents have graduated Harvard. More importantly, so has Natalie Portman, and we love Natalie Portman, don't we? Q9, which of these foods was so coveted in the 18th century you could rent it for a party? Avocado, cheesecake, pineapple. Rent it and then give it right back. Rent a cheesecake for a party, and it will be rock hard by the time you send it back. Keeping it fresh and fruity, it's the pineapple. 10,216 of you with the tropical win here. In the 1700s, pineapples were considered an absolute luxury. Rich people would display them at parties just for show. Q10, the flag of Ecuador is essentially a naval ensign over what other nation's flag? Chile, Colombia, Peru. Let's just face it, they look exactly the same. Why create your own flag when you can rip off somebody else's, not even trying to disguise it? Ecuador's flag is twinsies with Colombia. Who's flying their flags high here? 7,061 of you. Well done. Now, both countries actually took their design from Gran Colombia, a state they were both once a part of back in the days. Q11, just 2 more to go. In which of these Fast and Furious movies is the word family mentioned most often? By far, Too Fast, Too Furious, Fate of the Furious, Fast... In case you didn't know. From hot and single to family focused, we have seen the movie's characters evolve over time, keeping it family friendly here. It's Fast 8, the Fate of the Furious. It was your fate to get this one right. 1,939 of you. Too Fast, Too Furious doesn't mention the word family once, while Fast 8 says it 8 times. Stay strapped in, players, because we are moving on to the final round. 1,939 players still left in the game. $5,000 up for grabs. Who was about to take home the cash? Q12. Which of these astronomical events is most common? Solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, blue moon. Who's going for the astronomical win here?
Lunar eclipse.
All are a sight to behold, but which one can you easily catch the next time around? A blue moon is once in a blue moon, so it's rare. According to NASA, there are 4 solar eclipses a year. Lunar eclipses take place just 3 times annually, so it's solar eclipse for the win. We have 1,039 winners. You smashed it.
I'm gonna get close. I doubt like 6 questions. 5 questions.
Congratulations! 1,039 of you still standing tall. You are our
Alright, guys.
winners
Thanks for
today, and
hanging
you are
out. Like
taking
and
home
subscribe. Check out my other videos.
$4.81.